Today is the extraordinary beginning of a new era. My name is Jared, and I have really missed my YouTube channel over the course of the past few days. For those of you who don't exactly know where I was with my relatives in both Milwaukee and in Buffalo for one occasion that is very happy and another is very sad. For one, I was actually leading Rosh Hashanah services. As some of you know, I'm actually a synagogue cantor, and I was co-leading it with another fine fellow who is one of my cantorial role models. I've been dreaming of that opportunity for nearly 15 years now. We have led the services together in a Milwaukee suburb, and it was glorious. And we were told several times that it was actually the first time that people were actually enjoying a service in a synagogue thanks to us. And very sadly, I found out that shortly after I had filmed the previous episode of the Lao series that I had an uncle of mine, James Carlson, who actually died, and I was at his memorial service accordingly. But in his honor and in the honor of all I hold dear, I will venture forth with great bravery into the Lao language. So, I don't know if I am going to do more than one conversation this lesson. Obviously, I've been making the commitment to do that, but seldom have I actually done it, and by seldom I mean never. Okay, so, naming things. Okay, let's try reading this. I'm going to listen to the...
อันนี้มันหยัง
Okay, try that again. อันนี้มันหยัง which is, what is this? I think it's a bit more like, this is what. So, try that again.
อันนี้มันหยัง
อันนี้มันหยัง and what is this? This is a ballpoint pen.
อันนี้มันบิ๊ก
อันนี้มัน big, and this is a ballpoint pen.
อันนี้เอิ้นว่าหยัง
And that means, what is this called? And อันนี้วันหยัง try that again.
อันนี้เอิ้นว่าหยัง
อันนี้ those double upside down E's, I don't ever think I've ever seen that before. Like, obviously, ever since I was in second grade, I've been introduced to that schwa sound. Being a teacher of English as a second language, it's a fun challenge getting many non-native English speakers to actually say that sound. Okay, so, meanwhile, back in Laos.
อันนี้เอิ้นว่าหยัง
Ni wan yang. What is this called? Okay, this is called a pencil.
อันนี้เอิ้นว่าซอด
Okay. Ni wasodam. This is called a pencil. Okay, so ani menyan is, what is this? Ani menbi. This is a ballpoint pen. Ani wanyan. What is this called? Ani wasodam. This is called a pencil. Okay, I think that was actually the first time I tried a conversation without listening to the native speaker audio for Tonal Reference. Okay, I can't wait to actually post this on Reddit and get a lot of feedback from native speakers. That will be the first time I will have done that with a tonal language from Asia. Two primary areas of the world, I believe, among the Niger-Congo languages in Africa, which is a huge family, as well as East Asia. These are primarily where tonal languages in the world tend to reside. I believe that every single tonal language on this planet actually has a warm climate, which is a very interesting correlation. Although, no doubt I'm going to get somebody telling me that correlation does not equal causation. Fun things. Okay. Conversation 2. Naming things. Divine work. Okay, is this called a table?
อันนี้เป็นโตบอ
Okay. Ani mento ba. Is this called a table? No, this isn't called a table.
ๆบออันนั้นบ่แม่นโต
Okay. Bo anambomento. No, this is not called a table. Then what is it called?
คันสั้นเอิ้นว่าหยัง
Okay. Kansan man. Try that again. Kansan man un wanyan. Then what is it called? It is called a chair.
เอิ้นว่าตัง
Okay. Mun watan. This is called a chair. Okay. How do you say watch in Lao? A watch is mong in Lao. Okay, I don't exactly know if this is supposed to be the watch that refers to the wearable clock or the watches, and you should really watch the Jared Gimbel show every single day, because if you do, then you will gain an IQ point. At least. Okay.
ภาษาลาว what แปลว่าหยัง
Okay. Pasa Lao, awkward pause. Watch, Be Wan Yang. How do you say watch in Lao? And watch is Mong in Lao.
ภาษาลาว watch แปลว่ามอง
Okay. ภาษาลาว watch แปลว่ามอง Okay, so a watch is a mong in Lao. Okay, so it's very interesting. Unlike in many languages, especially in the, wait for it, Indo-European sphere, you don't actually say like in language, on language, etc., or as language. Okay, so you literally say language Lao, watch, what does it mean? Or how do you say? Okay, so conversation 4, owning things.
อันนั้นเป็นของไผ
Okay. อันนั้นเป็นของไป whose is that?
อันนั้นแม่นของข้อย
And then อันนั้นเป็นของก้อย that's mine.
อันนี้เป็นของเจ้าบอ
Fun language. อันนั้นเป็นของเจ้าบอ is that yours?
เจ้าแม่นแล้ว
Jiao Meleo. Yes, it is. Okay, so I'll just go through that once more for good measure, and then we will go to the vocabulary where treasures await.
อันนั้นเป็นของไผ
อันนั้นเป็นของไป whose is that?
อันนั้นแม่นของข้อย
อันนั้นเป็นของก้อย that's mine.
อันนี้เป็นของเจ้าบอ
อันนี้เป็นของเจ้าบอ is that yours?
เจ้าแม่นแล้ว
Jiao Meleo. Yes, it is. Okay. Now, let's just simply see how long this vocabulary list is. Not too frightening. Okay, this means thing or object.
ผัน
An, and that's thing or object.
เจีย
Dia, and that's paper.
เอิ้น
Un, and that's to call or to name.
ยาสูบ
Okay, Yasu, and that's tobacco.
กระดาน
Kadan, and that's blackboard.
กระเป๋าเงิน
Kapangan, and that's wallet or purse.
เงิน
Nung, wait, what?
เงิน
Nun, money.
ของ
Gong, and that's a thing or an article. I believe this means article of clothing, but if you know this language well and know otherwise, let me know.
กองถ่ายรูป
Gong Tai Hu, and that's camera.
ถ่ายรูป
Tai Hu, and it's to photograph.
รูป
Hu, and that's photo or picture.
นี่
Ni, and that's this.
กับไฟ
Gap Fai, and that's match.
ไฟ
Fai, and that's fire.
โมง
Mon, and that's watch or clock.
บิ๊ก
Big, and that's a ballpoint pen.
ประตู
Patu, and that's a door. I think I should probably call ballpoint pens beaks in English from now on. And so,
บิ๊ก
beak, and it would actually be, well, I don't think that now's the time to start making Jared Gimbel English Creole right now, but maybe one day. Okay,
ว่า
Wah, and that's to say thus.
แว่นตา
Okay, what's that? Wenta, and that's eyeglasses.
ตา
Da is an eye.
ปองเยี่ยม
Ponyiem, and there are 2 recordings for this.
ปองเอี่ยม
Ponyiem, and that's a window.
ตัง
Dan, and that's chair. And
โต๊ะ
do, and that's table or desk. Okay, reflections. I've noticed that there are actually not a lot of prepositions that are causing significant complications. I know for those of you who don't know, I actually took classical studies in college. I have since forgotten both ancient Greek and Latin, but one thing it consistently gave me nightmares in both with the fact that there were actually a lot of prepositions. And I've noticed among languages from East Asia in general, not limited to one particular family, as well as in the Austronesian languages, which are the languages of the isles of the south. I know some Tongan right now. My goal is to actually get it to A1 level before the Polyglot Conference in late October, but I've actually noticed that they have significantly fewer prepositions. And this is a dynamic that I'm very well aware of because I've actually seen it in the Pacific Creole languages like Tok Pisin of Papua New Guinea as well. Okay, so without any more comparative linguistics, I think that I may or may not be struggling with the tones, but all I just simply will have to do is keep on doing this. It is also likely that I have I set up an account a few days ago with Tiny Cards, which is Duolingo's new flashcard program. I've already put the Burmese Swedish list into it in full, and I've published it. I will provide the link to that in the description. I'm also currently working on the 500 most common words in Khmer, and I'm going to be putting that in Tiny Cards as well. In addition to that, I also think that it would also suit me well if I were to actually put a lot of the vocabulary and sentences from this website for Lao into Tiny Cards as well. And very interestingly, very much unlike Memrise, I have not gotten repetitive strain injury from putting a lot of flashcard programmings into that, or at least not quite yet. Yeah, just wait until I get jinxed precisely because I said that. So until then, this is Jared letting you know that there is always another treasure chest right within your reach. Go ahead and open it. Have a good one, and see you next time.